Hello, I want to do something a little bit different. So what I thought I would do is I would do a little behind the scenes video for that Egypt vlog, particularly focusing on the color grading of underwater footage, because it's one of those things where it's tricky to get right sometimes. So I thought I'd walk you through the process of how I turn my underwater footage into nice underwater clips. And the main thing to focus on is really about turning murky blues and greens into your more vibrant and cinematic colours. So yeah, let's get cracking. So I'm filming on the GoPro Hero 11 Black, and underwater footage straight out of the camera usually doesn't look great. It's flat, it's blue, or it's really green, and it's often lacking in contrast. So the reason for this is because water naturally will absorb red light very quickly, so everything can usually end up looking washed out and colorless, especially as you go deeper. So often that's why like raw footage out of the camera, as you can see here, just looks flat, it just looks blue, it just looks like, it just doesn't look like anything. Okay, so step one is the white balance correction. So the main thing, this is really where you sort of unlock your footage. I use the white balance tools to get rid of that overpowering blue or green tint. And normally the way I do that is really by just cranking up the temperature and cranking up the tint. So pushing everything towards orange and everything towards pink. And usually what that'll do is it brings back a lot more colors. And obviously that's where your footage can really start to come alive. And then usually what I'll have to do is go into step two, which is your contrast and exposure. Usually what I actually find is I need to bring down highlights. I find that things can be a little bit blown out. I don't know if it's just the GoPro settings, but usually I find I have to bring the highlights down. And then also this will boost a little bit of that contrast as well, because you're getting more blacks into the image, and that's going to make it feel more saturated as well. And then I go in and sort of apply a pretty generic saturation filter. I usually need to up it by about 150. So I need to up it by about 50% in order to get some nice colors going. And usually that will work quite nicely. So that's basically it. As you can see, it's just some very simple color grading, but it really makes a difference. And the difference between the raw clips and the edited clips, to me, are night and day. So let's have a look at a bit of a montage of some of the best clips. And yeah, it's pretty wild seeing how much you can actually bring back into the image with just a few tweaks. And it almost to me feels like you're actually revealing what things should look like underwater, as opposed to just what the GoPro can see. I hope you enjoy this little montage. Okay, that was just a quick look at how I color grade my underwater shots. If you want to see the final footage, please check out the Egypt video. It's only about 6 minutes long. I've linked it below. And if you want more stuff like this, more behind the scenes stuff, then I'm perfectly happy to do it. Just let me know down in the comments if this sort of type of video was helpful to you, and if it showed you what the difference some editing can make. So yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to subscribe, and thank you for watching.